watching Fox 13's Good Day Tampa Bay.
Mariah, it is on this Friday, look, big weekend, right? So Sunday's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. But it got some fun going on tomorrow as well. I am on the east side of town. I'm in Tampa, 41 in Washington Street, 5017 Washington Street to be exact. That's where you will find the Shriners Egypt Temple here, our Egypt Shriners that call Tampa home. They are having a really fun event tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon called Bugs and Barbecue. And no, they're not serving up crickets or cockroaches. The bugs refers, it's crawfish boil. It refers to the crawfish. In New Orleans, they refer to them as mud bugs and mud bugs. So it's and it's a good alliteration. Bugs and barbecue starting at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And a lot of people might not know there is actually a restaurant and bar here that is open to the public, open to all, no fez required. Yeah, and you could come check this out. It's right on the water here. It's a beautiful facility, and they've just expanded and renovated the beautiful back patio and back porch. Can't wait to show it to you, tell you all about this restaurant and bar that, again, is open to the public, and this event tomorrow that is open to the public, and a fundraiser for the Shriners, and you know they do such great work all around the world, really, but especially in our community and beyond. So we're going to tell you all about it. It's a fun Friday here at the Shriners. We'll have a good day, Tampa Bay.
Can't wait to learn more about that Bugs and Barbecue coming up this weekend, Charlie. Mud bugs.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks. We're going to check in later. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Good day to you, Laura. Spoiler alert to that story. You're going to pay more for soccer tickets, right?
Exactly.
That's definitely coming. Yeah, I'm on the east side of town this morning, 41 in Washington Street to be exact, hanging out with the Egypt Shriners. And in fact, it was 105 years ago today the Egypt Shriners were established. So happy birthday to them. We're going to talk a little bit about the history of these Egypt Shriners in their temple here in the east side of town. They've got a big event happening tomorrow, and they've got a restaurant and bar here that is open to the public. No fez required. Stick around, everybody. We're having a good day, Tampa Bay, and we hope you have one right along with us.
Been around a long time.
So is Charley Belcher.
So have we all, I feel like. Hey, Charlie.
I wish I could argue, Russell. I wish I could argue. There was a time where I made fun of you because of your age, and then somehow I caught up to you. I don't know how that happened.
How the tables
Doggone it. That's life. Hey, I am hanging out with the Egypt Shriners today. And so just so you know, if you're not familiar with the Shriners and how that works, Egypt kind of refers to the chapter. That's the Tampa chapter. So there's only Egypt Shriners in Tampa. And then Shriners in other cities have different names for their chapter. So the Egypt Shriners have been around 105 years ago today. Yes, founded right here in Tampa 105 years ago. We're talking to them about their space here. They've got this beautiful building. They use it for all sorts of fun things, including an event tomorrow called Bugs and Barbecue. And we're not talking skeeters. We're talking crawfish. So stick around, everybody. Tell you what you need to know when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay, and happy Friday to you. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from the east side of Tampa, 41 in Washington Street, 5017 Washington Street to be exact. That's where you'll find the Egypt Temple for the Egypt Shriners. Mark is here as the Chief Rabban, which is kind of like first vice president.
Exactly.
And the Egypt Shriners celebrating 105 years of existence today.
Today, we started out, we broke apart. Our parent organization was the chapter in Jacksonville, and we started out with 175 Shriners. By the end of the year, we had over 400. Now, today, we have around 1,400 Shriners. Children's Hospital.
This when you put out the Fez bat signal, they all show up. I love it. And Mark, this space, this building, it's a beautiful, big building. What's it all used for?
Well, we've been here about 3 years now. And this is where we have our headquarters, if you will, for our local Tampa chapter. And we also have a bar and restaurant. We have a beautiful patio out back along the river. And we have a rental facility for 350 plus people to do balls and ceremonies and events.
Nice.
We rent that out all the time. We have some smaller rooms that we rent as well.
The restaurant and bar, it's called 1918.
It is.
referring to 105 years ago today. That is open to the public. You do not have to be a Shriner. You don't have to be involved in the organization at all to come enjoy the food and drink there.
Absolutely not. We're open. Folks come in all the time. We have different events. Bugs and Barbecue, you mentioned. Sometimes we have bands playing out back. We have a Monday Night Blues Jam currently going on every Monday night. Folks come to different events. Bugs and Barbecue, you mentioned. Sometimes we have bands playing out back. We have a Monday Night Blues Jam currently going on every Monday night. Folks come out from all over, enjoy the menu, enjoy the bar, and enjoy the sunshine.
And I can't wait to take people back there and show them that, because you've just renovated the patio. It's right on the river. It's really gorgeous piece of property back there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We put a lot into it.
I bet. So tomorrow you mentioned we're talking about Bugs and Barbecue. We're talking mud bugs. We're talking crawfish for the alliteration there. But that starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and that's just going to be a big old crawfish boil.
It is, and it's going to go all day long. We've got the Trop Rock Junkies that are going to come and play for us tomorrow night. We're celebrating really the grand opening of our patio area, so it all comes together at one time.
Nice. I love it. Tickets in advance, or can we buy them at the door tomorrow?
You can buy them at the door, buy them at the bar when you walk in.
Buy them at the bar. That sounds like my kind of event. Well done, Mark. Thank you very much. When we come back, we're going to take you out back. We'll show you this restaurant, show you some of the food they're cooking up, show you this beautiful new patio, and we're going to have a good day, Tampa Bay, but it's Friday. So you know what's up next. It's a big old helping of good day goodies when we come back.
And let's check in with Charley Belcher, too. Hi.
Well, and another local restaurant you can check out is actually inside the Egypt Temple, where the Shriners are here on the east side of town, 41 in Washington Street, 5017 Washington Street to be exact. It's a beautiful building. We're going to take you out back and show you the renovated patio. But look at this big, giant ballroom event space they have here. A nice stage up there. This is rentable for charity events or wedding receptions or whatever. It's another way the Shriners raise money that ultimately benefits families who end up at Shriners Hospital for one reason or another. Stick around, everybody. We're going to show you the new renovated grand patio when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Guy fishing over there. Good day, Tampa Bay. Yeah, it's a little overcast and it's a little muggy and humid out here, but it is still a beautiful morning on the Palm River. Look at the Palm River there. Got a guy fishing. You get the guy over there, Travis? The guy. See if he catches anything on live TV. Got a guy fishing in the morning. Just wanted to show you just what a beautiful spot this is. We're here hanging out with the Egypt Shriners, celebrating 105 years ago today is when they established the Egypt Shriners. I'm Charley Belcher. We are at 41 in Washington Street, 5017 Washington Street. And I'm telling you that address because the Shriners welcome you here. They got a restaurant and bar that is open to the public. Don't have to be a member. It's open 7 days a week, too. And they've just renovated this beautiful grand patio. Dennis Bryant happens to be the potentate of Egypt Shriners, which is the president.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, thank you for having us out here
Thanks for coming.
this morning. Mr. Potentate, this patio is gorgeous. And I know this has been in the works for a while, Dennis, to get this the way it looks right now.
I think a couple years ago when you were here for the Festival of Trees, we came out here and said, here's where this deck is going.
Yeah.
And we started the process, and it took a while.
Yeah.
And we changed it to a patio so it would last longer and be here for years to come. And it once we got the permit, right, the first year, it didn't take any time. We had some good contractors.
It's really gorgeous. And so the restaurant, we're going to take you inside the restaurant in the next segment and talk about food and that sort of thing. The restaurant's called 1918.
Yes, sir.
Referring to when Egypt Shriners were founded 105 years ago today. So if somebody, is this open for dining? How do you use this patio, and what are the plans for the patio?
Oh, it's open for dining or just hanging out and have a few drinks and enjoying the beautiful weather, the river. The Dolphins didn't make it yet, so...
Yeah, they're not on cue for some reason.
Yeah.
I happen to see right here would be a very good space for a dock. Isn't that...
Yes, sir. It's permitted. It's a matter of doing the design work and finishing that up. And we'll have some slips for boats. People can come in by boat, come up and enjoy. And we'll have a pier out there so we'll have an event for the kids to come out and do some fishing contests.
It's a beautiful piece of property.
It is. We lucked out.
And then, Dennis, over your left shoulder, out there where we see the cones right now,
yes,
it's dirt right now, but
it's going to be turf.
For a lawn, right, or a turf?
A turf, yeah, an artificial turf. It'll look just like a lawn, but it'll be a lot easier for upkeep. And
Is that the next phase to do
that's
that?
the next phase. It's coming in within a week or so.
Oh, so it's happening right now too.
Yes, sir.
Nice. And all of this will be used tomorrow as part of Bugs and Barbecue.
Yes, sir. Weather permitting.
Yes.
But if not, we have plenty of room inside.
That's true. It's a big building.
Yes,
it really
sir.
is.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Dennis. I appreciate it. I switched sides on you, Travis. Sorry about that. Now I'm over here. And Laura, I will tell you Bugs and Barbecue, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. That is, we're talking mud bugs.
Okay.
We're talking crawfish. It's a big old crawfish boil. 3 o'clock tomorrow. Fundraiser for the Shriners here, because you know they do such good work taking care of kids who end up at Shriners Hospital. We'll kick you inside the restaurant in the next segment, Laura, which is open to the public 7 days a week.
Okay. All right. It sounds delicious, too. All right, Charlie. We'll see you here in a little while.
Hey, Laura, I've been telling you all morning that here at the Egypt Temple, where the Shriners call headquarters on the east side of Tampa, 41 in Washington Street, there is a restaurant here, restaurant and bar that is open to the public. Anybody, do not have to be a Shriner to come here, and this is it. It is the 1918, which references 105 years ago when the Egypt Shriners established their charter right here in Tampa. Look at this place. We're going to look at what they're serving up here when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay, and happy Friday to you. I'm Charlie Belcher, coming to you from the east side of town today of Tampa, 41 Washington Street. We're at 5017 Washington Street, to be exact. And I want you to know the exact address, because you might want to come out here for a beverage or something to eat. Now, it's the Egypt Temple for our Shriners here, our Egypt Shriners. This charter here, the Egypt Shriners actually established themselves 105 years ago today in 1918. That's why the restaurant is called the 1918. Chef George is the man in the kitchen.
How you doing there, Charlie?
I'm good, my friend. How are you?
All right.
So you're open 7 days a week, 4 o'clock dinner every night of the week, and then open a little earlier sometimes on the weekends.
That's true. We open at 12 on Saturday and Sunday, but it's actually 4:30 Monday through Friday.
Oh, 4:30?
Yes, sir.
Monday through Friday. Nice. But dinner every night, so 7 days
Every
a week.
night.
Open to the public, no fez required.
Nope.
You don't have to be a
Open the
Shriner.
public. Nope, just come on in.
Nice. And the place looks, it's got a really great look to it. But let's talk about the food, Chef.
Great.
Let's start down at this end right here. What is that, Chef?
That is our prosciutto fig flatbread. It starts off with a gorgonzola fondue. Then it's topped with a mission figs, an arugula truffle salad, and then parm and fresh prosciutto.
Nice, very nice.
Fresh prosciutto. Yes,
some sliders here?
Yes, we do everything in-house. So I do a jerked rub pork belly slider. It's got a nice mango ginger glaze on top of it, as well as a sour apple ginger slaw. Now, you want to complement the sweet, the sour, the umami, the salt, and all those flavors cook in a really nice composed dish for that one.
Wow, that sounds great, too. Chef, this is fascinating me. Ever since you set this down, I've been eyeballing that.
Nice.
I thought we'd wait till I'm on TV till I ask you about it. Tell me about your burger there.
Well, that is our triple B. It is bacon, brie, and blueberry compote with a citrus aioli. So again, you have sweet, you have sour, salty, umami, creamy, wonderful composed burger there.
I don't think I've
sir.
ever heard of blueberries on a burger, but now I'm
Now you
fascinated.
have.
Yeah, fantastic. And I thought there was a Cuban when you first put it down, but it is not.
Well,
It's ish.
Ish.
Cuban-ish.
You know, with Cubans and Italians, we've been mixing a long time here in Tampa, old heritage. So this is the way I started making an Italian sausage sandwich. And again, we have a little bit of German roots, again, where the mustard comes from. So instead of doing it with sauce, I do a Dijon mustard, fresh mozzarella, fresh homemade Italian sausage, onions and peppers, nicely melted on a toasted Cuban bun.
Oh, I'm ready for that, ready for that. All right, now what is that? Is that the little Euro meat?
Well, not exactly.
Okay.
That is my rendition of a banh mi. We do a lot of smoking around here, so I do a Vietnamese brined brisket, then I smoke it, and I make my own Vietnamese pork meatball. And again, that's served with a little bit of arugula for a little bit of lettuce. And again, we use our sour apple ginger slaw than your traditional salad that goes on top of that banh mi, but it is on top of a French baguette.
Chef.
And sriracha mayo.
What a menu. Wow, and that's just 5 examples of the menu.
Yeah, that's just 5.
They were just scratching the surface.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
well done, sir. Well
Thank
done.
you so much.
There you go, the 1918. Now you got to get another place to go out and eat. 5017 Washington Street. Come have dinner with the Shriners. Stick around, everybody. I'm going to tell you about their big event happening tomorrow. Bugs and barbecue. Not the bad bugs, the good bugs. I'll tell you all about it when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
And back to Charley Belcher we go. Hi.
0. Let's shoot for that, right?
Right.
0 time on social media. Right.
Amen.
That didn't work.
I know.
Hey, if you guys, Russell and Laura, if you saw in the last segment, they had a bacon, brie, and blueberry burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it.
I had to have a bite of that
And?
after the segment.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Really?
Amazing. The salt from the bacon, the savory of the burger, and a little sweet of that blueberry compote. Wow.
It's an unusual idea.
Sorry, it blew me away. Yeah. I've never had anything quite like it. It was really good. And yes, it is. It's at the Egypt Shrine Temple. We're hanging out with the Egypt Shriners right here in Tampa. This charter started 105 years ago today in 1918. The restaurant is called the 1918. And tomorrow, to open their brand new grand patio, they're calling it, they're hosting a big party called Bugs and Barbecue. It's a crawfish boil. I'll tell you the details so you can come out here and have fun with the Shriners tomorrow when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Good day, Tampa Bay, and happy Friday to you. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Tampa today, east side of town. We're on Washington Street and 41, 5017 Washington Street. That's the exact address. Right on the beautiful Palm River. A little cloudy. That breeze is starting to pick up, just like Dave said it would. A little overcast, but really kind of lovely out here this morning as I watch a CSX train go over the track. Again, you swing all the way, Travis. I'm sorry. Photographer's nightmare. Yeah, if in case you hear the train whistle in the background, or the train horn, I should say. Yeah, there goes CSX rolling right across. That's kind of a pretty shot over the Palm River. We're out here hanging out with Egypt Shriners. This chapter of the Shriners, Egypt Shriners, they founded 105 years ago today in 1918. And to celebrate that and to celebrate their brand new renovated patio, they're hosting something tomorrow called Bugs and Barbecue. Starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and that's bugs is referring to mud bugs or crawfish. Basically a big crawfish boil tomorrow. Dennis Bryant is the potentate president of the Egypt Shriners right now, wearing the 1918 branded shirt. That's the restaurant inside, which is open to the public.
Yes,
you
sir.
do not have to be a Shriner to enjoy the bar and restaurant,
That's right.
the good food here, and you don't have to be a Shriner to come to the party tomorrow.
No, exactly.
Tell me what's going to be happening out here tomorrow, Dennis.
Well, we start about 3 o'clock. One of our younger Shriners went to school in New Orleans, so he says. But anyway, he knows how to do the bugs properly, and the potatoes, the andouille, the onion, the corn, all that. And then the barbecue, we have a unit here called Fez-A-Cute. Fez-A-Cute.
All right.
And so we barbecue. We have a rig over here in the back, and we barbecue all the time. And we do a pretty good job. I was a competitor for a while, sous chef. I wasn't really the guy, but I learned a lot about barbecue, and it's a fun event. We've done it for several years. We'd love the public to come out and enjoy it, to see what we do here, who we are, how we help the community, how we help the hospitals.
Yeah, because ultimately, like everything you do here is ultimately a fundraiser for the greater good the Shriners are doing.
Right, it is, and to keep us doing what we do best. And we're out in the public, with parades and what have you, just to bring awareness to the Shriners. And some people don't know what the Shriners do.
Right.
We help the kids, in possible situations.
Right, you help families and kids who end up at Shriners Hospital and help make sure they've got transportation and everything they need to take care of the children.
It doesn't matter what their ability is to pay.
You're going to have some live music tomorrow, some bands are playing.
Oh, yeah, we're having Trop Rock Junkies, which is a good beach band. We love the guys. They've been at several events. So,
tickets in advance or tickets at the door?
Either. I'd say just come on out and we'll take care of you. We'll just have the tickets available at the bar.
Perfect.
And
3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon until the last person leaves.
That's right.
All right. Have fun tomorrow, Dennis. Thank you for the tour and everything today.
Thank you.
There you go, folks. Egypt Shriners 5017 Washington Street, east side of Tampa. And remember, the 1918 opens 7 days a week, Monday through Friday for dinner, and then lunch and dinner on the weekends. Russell Rhodes, Happy Friday, my friend. Have a good weekend.
You too, and thank you. And that's a pretty view from there. It's really pretty back there.
Isn't that great? And they're really taking advantage of this property. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, nice, nice. Okay, thanks, man. Take care.